I have to announce myself. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring on stage Daniel Emeka. Thank you. You got a far too kind. Thank you, Daniel. Yes. I don't even wait till I want to talk again. They don't finish. Might as well go down. That clap of mine. I feel like if I go and don't do rubbish now, you will not clap for me like that to the end. But let me try. So, for some of you that did not know me, when I stepped on stage, and I'd be like, "Who is this one again?" And guess what? That's exactly what everybody says or looks. That's what they think about when they look at you for the first time. When they want to hear you for the first time. Who be you? Where you come from? What happened? Who goes you? Make I explain who I be. So I got my first Photoshop CD in 2006. It's not easy. 2006 Photoshop CD. How many people don't bought for 2006? So I got into advertising, as an art director in 2008. Founded Niger Designers in 2009. I've been on that since. For some of you that only know Juliet Alaolu. Yes. Nabi. Yeah. Like I showed some of you the portfolio review. I got my first feature on Behance in 2011. Then Woman Break My Heart in 2019. Why? I don't get money. But guess what? I level up. Your daddy. Then I come and say, "Hey, wait." Like say design alone, that kind of money where she define, day. So I now transition into communication strategy. Remember what Kunle was saying? Yeah, transition into communication strategy. Then I founded my agency in 2014. So crew. My staff are here. My staff is SF. Yes, a couple of people. Now, do I have your attention? Very good. Now you can trust me. And that's the essence. How we need to move. That's the essence of how we need to lift off. Because as a designer, you are selling 3 things. 1, your client. 2, your skill. Then 3, yourself. In that order. You cannot bastardize one for the other. I see some people, first is first, you're a graphic designer, your page is on private. What are you? Private. You don't want shop? You don't want eat? Number 2, you can't be differentiated from your portfolio. You can't. Again, those times are past. You are your portfolio. So I see some people, they have their personal page, but only design Fulham. Their personal picture no day. 2 portfolios, 2 Instagram pages. 1, only design. Second one, design and, he has a lovely family. She has a beautiful son. He has a beautiful girlfriend. Who it is I go call? I call the second person because if you run with my money, because if you run my money, I go cast them. I will find a girlfriend. I will find a papa. Do you get what I'm saying? Because in our field, it's not just in trust. Is not just in nice. It's not. If you trust me, if you don't trust me, it is fundamental, and it's the foundation of every success that we have. If you think about the last successful jobs that you've had, you will see that you loved those jobs not because of the outcome, but because of the process. The clients were easy to work with. Your people you were working with were easy to work with. That was why that who remembers a work where the stress won't stress you? 1 a.m. The stress is telling you, I like the logo, but you get what I mean? This is what trust does. Trust gives you respect. Gives you respect. And it shows that between you and the people you're working with, there's a shared value. Meaning there's something that is bringing us together beyond the cash. And I can be open to you. We can talk. We can spin around the outcome of the project, the beginning. Then I can grow. Because I cannot experiment. Because I believe that by the time I put arc, but me, I feel like, if I put square, if it better pass, okay, no problem, I go do your arc. But guy, see my square. This square is better. Oh, I have grown. But you can only do it when there's trust in the process. Because guess what? When one client has told you, but after the fourth logo underscored, final underscored 1 underscored 2 underscored 3 underscore final 1, final 2, final 1, final 1, 2. Anything where the person say you do, at that point, you go do it. And guess what? You're not growing. Hey, sorry. So, no, that's the same thing where I talk. Man, you just come off here. That's why it's critical. That is the reason why it's critical. Because it is part of the entire process. You see, I'm not talking skill here. I'm not talking how good you are on Photoshop and how good you are on this thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, what are the pillars of trust? I'm going to snap this thing. I'm going to take a picture. Because I need to hear words. All this speaking them. The pillars of trust. Mary just said, hey, no verse. You don't think I finish? All right. Mary just said this thing. There's something she said, the empathy. I was like, that makes sense. Number 1, personality. You cannot be you cannot be a foolish person and think you're going to succeed as a designer. Sorry. Because even if you succeed in finishing that one job, because you've already collected 70% upfront, like, my money no feel loss. We go finish this work. The person will call you again. Then you'll be at home depressed. So, your personality is the So I'm not saying you must be a good person, humble. That's not what I mean by personality. Character is subjective. Do you understand? But what is critical in your personality is that you have to be genuine. You have to be honest about your intentions with that particular project. So, I need you to design a logo for me. Number 1, do you even want to do it? Are you even excited? Somebody said, I will play you the voice note, but it's time. Someone sent me a 6-minute voice note. She's so tired, she's trying to build a brand next year. She sent me a 6-minute voice note debriefing me on the project. Then she ended it with, they've told me about you and they've told me that you're the one that is passionate enough to get this job done at this short little time. Now, I have been able to exhibit in some way that I love my job. Then, in my response to that voice note, I also responded not about the money, but about how excited I am to go into this project and the reason why it is important to me to work on that project. So I was genuine and honest. If I don't like the job, I go tell you. I'm booked. Sorry. Next, your behavior. Now, behavior again is not about this, it's about the consistency of how you're able to deliver. Job. Next. Wait, that boy, you do better portfolio. So that's social media rebrand something. Then the other ones, you just say, you have to be consistent. Excellence is consistency in delivering high level of work. So when I see all your jobs, I need to see consistency, excellence, consistency, excellence, consistency, excellence. Then your capability. See, you see, now we are coming to the issue of skill and software. You need to keep evolving and keep learning. And if you've got to a place where how many things you want to learn, find people that also know these things and put them into your network. Then empathy, you need to get the client's brief from the perspective of the client. You need to own that problem. Own it. Own the problem as your problem. Oh, we want to sell 50 invites. Oh, we want to sell 500 invites for NGDX. Own it as your problem. I do not see babe face. This babe face will not work. People will go run. They know will come this thing. I suggest we do. Own it. Clients will trust you. Now, oh shoot. I would have just gone straight. So your personality, you have to be transparent about your creative process and decisions. And what that means is that by the time the job comes and says, oh, I need you to design a flyer for this football competition. Oh, okay. This is nice. But I think I will need to use, I don't want to use Shutterstock images. I need to go and take a picture. I probably will use my phone, but it's better if I use a photographer. Can a photographer follow me there's a stadium by my side. Let the photographer follow me. I think we can get quality pictures. You see that statement alone? You've gone past, should I give this boy the job? You've gone into, yes, I have to give this boy the job. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. I know. Okay. So communicate honestly what the challenges are. You got the job. I need it tomorrow. I'm sorry. We don't have power where I am, and I don't have a generator. I'm not sure when I'll get this thing. If you're not able to wait till maybe in the afternoon, I'm not sure I could bring in the morning. Communicate what your challenges are. Don't hide it. Don't say, yeah, give me, just because you want to collect the money. It's better you lose that particular brief, but gain the trust of the person. So later the person will say, oh, are you able to work on it again? Then, again, like I mentioned, show genuine interest. Then, so do not sit down on your, oh, nah, you don't sit down on your job. No, this logo is nice. Oh, can't you see? It's better than Kuda's own. You're not solving that problem for the client. Behavior, like I mentioned, set realistic deadlines and meet them. So, I know sometimes it's sorry for all of us that are doing so well. We are booked all year round, but we still feel like, okay, getting more money is not bad. See, and you feel like you can do it, no problem, no issues. But we are human, and human beings, they mess up. Is that boy gone? Okay, there was an under 18 boy. I won't say fuck up, but I want you to say they don't come out. Okay, he has gone. So human beings, they fuck up. Do you understand? So find ways to make sure that you set those deadlines and meet them. Even your reminder on your phone, your task on your phone. You can't buy these expensive smartphones and not utilize it to the fullest. Use it as a way to wake up in the morning, the night before, do your to-do list. If, you want to check through references, or you want to start the initial samples, you want to put timelines to it. Do you understand? And make sure that you follow. See, one of the reasons why I hate referring Nigerian designers to a lot of people, especially I know you very well, is because una know they commit. Especially when you do not know the person directly and you guys just have a conversation off IG. And the person says, guys, I need this logo tomorrow. You collect the money, finish. The person will not say, the person is calling you. You promise this person 12 noon. The person is calling you at 10 a.m. You're not picking your call. Why? Makes. And also, my guy said, quality work is quite important. Then capability, update your skills. Showcase. Thank God we did that. This thing, portfolio review. Showcase your best work. It is not all the jobs that we are proud of. Don't put it in your portfolio. Only put your best work. That's one lesson that one of the first creative directors I worked with told me. Even if it's 5, put 5 of your best work. Then again, quality on all projects. Then empathy, actively listen. You see, that thing is a skill. It's not easy. Because most of the time we get lost in our own thought processes and everything. Listen. And questions. Like she said, it's important for you to ask questions. The most stupid designer is the designer that thinks he doesn't need full insight into the brief. You will be on one work for 2 months. Jobs that you can knock off in 48 hours, you'll be on it if you don't ask the right questions. Then, like I mentioned, use storytelling. Like I mentioned about the person that sent me that brief. I had to start telling the person how important this project is to me as a person and why I need to deliver on that project. Tell the person. Empathy. The person needs to understand your POV as to why that job is given to you. So how do you now integrate this into your work? How do you now put trust as a strategy? Not as a passive, I just have to be nice so they can trust me. Trust is not about you being nice. It's not about you being nice. So you need to be able to balance flexibility and reliability. Yes? So, client says, you see that yellow way, like, put them. But yellow is bad. And then they go back and forth. You're telling the client, you see that yellow? Put them. Now we say, I want. Now that yellow, go, you go put. But find a way to make sure that yellow, it works. So don't get stuck on your own. Because I know a lot of young designers. Like, you even say, please send me your account number. I want to return your money. And if somebody now posts that thing on the group, there's this, design, there's this client. The client came to me. I was tired of the client. They just said, give me your account number. Everybody's like, yes, up you. Now lie. You're not broke. The person the client now went to meet to do the job where you reject. Go there, comment section, say, yes, go you. The person not chop your money and he has gained the relationship. Then you need to be able to combine sincerity and competence. Like I mentioned earlier, it is not compulsory that you must know. So I'll give you another insight, another example. So one of my clients sent us a brief for wall painting of a school. Yes? Very well. Designers can attempt it to do wall painting. But what skill can best interpret concept for a wall painting? An illustrator. Abi? Because they think a lot different from designers, from graphic designers. Yes? I told the client, it's not as if we can't deliver, but I bet you will get the best work if we debrief this to an illustrator. The client said, yeah, going back to that first one, still do them, we do them. The client said, it's nice, but it's not okay. I come back. You see that's what I tell you that time? And the problem with the face. Sincerity, competence. Talk. The client will still be the one to tell you, you go and find the illustrator. Do you get? You have to be sincere. Then, empathy from informed see. I know that everybody here is a champion. and we all know this work. Yeah? And like that my bros there, he can come up here on this stage now and chicken beam, and everybody say yes. But you see, experience, informed expertise, you know, a teacher. That is the difference between somebody that bills 100K and someone that bills 1 million. Informed expertise. Because even if this my chairman, Sabi use Photoshop pass me now, like you people see, I've left the Behance for you. I need to update my portfolio again. I'm gonna collect. But guess what? When they see 2009 on top of that portfolio, they go to choose me before you. Why? Informed expertise. Now, how do you navigate the concerns of trust? One, time management is important. See, guys, my fellow na talk. So, there's a reason why it be like say your friends know they support your work. Do you understand? It be like say your family know they. I have some colleagues here. They started advertising together. Now some of them are like marketing directors and stuff like that. Yeah. They knew Daniel the way Daniel used to be. So they know to trust me like that. So they don't take that risk. Don't worry. Jesus was not respected in Nazareth. I like that. But guess what? Because of the fact that, no wala, I'm not stressing about you guys. But I'm not making the same mistakes with these other guys. So I am more calculated, I am more refined in my approach to new clients. Making sure that the mistakes does not move from one client to the other. Do you understand? Again, transparency. See, update. I don't talk about my I don't talk for portfolio review. I talk for on our way there, all of most of them go the chop. You see, when I miss, update your portfolio. Update it. Go back to your Behance. The ones where you feel like say you're better than, delete or hide. The ones that update your portfolio is important. Yeah? And genuinely ask for feedback without holding akagom. You understand? Now, I think this is the final slide. In your journey of creativity, trust is not just a component. It is a compass that guides every successful collaboration. You get what I mean? Do you understand? It's not a one-day job, so I don't expect you guys to understand it to the fullest. In one day, get it. Everybody trusts you, blah. Oh, and hearty. You start getting 5,000 jobs. Yes, I'm going to say this. My business strategy as an agency owner, because I know most of you are going to move into owning your own studios. My business strategy as an agency owner is two things. Make sure that my client is lazy. Design a process that gets my client so lazy that it's only me they can work with. If they go to another person to relearn a new process, it go hard. That's why I've been able to sustain clients like UBA, Chivita for more than 6 years. And they pay me monthly. Some people need to stay 6 years for one job. Do you understand? So it is important that you find a process to, Then, finally,